Here with Shedeur Sanders on behalf of Gatorade. We'll get to that in just a second. Former Colorado quarterback, future NFL quarterback.
Yeah.
How does that feel when you hear that? Shedeur Sanders, future NFL quarterback.
You was the first one like I ever hear say that like in person. Like, that's wild. But I'm thankful.
Let it sink in for a little bit.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
I just like how you said that. Like, I think I need like a voice memo. I think you need to send a voice memo of that, and
I'll have my people call your people. We'll get that organized. Yeah, no worries.
Good,
All right, we're gonna play a game of what's in the tarot cards. So I'll lay out 3 cards for you. You pick one that'll decide your destiny of just what question that I ask you. So I'll lay these 3 out. You go ahead and pick one.
Which one you looking at?
Whichever one. I like the middle.
You do?
I like the middle. Let's go for fine. Go for the right one. Okay, fine. The Hierophant.
When you playing card games, you can't trust me.
Yeah, I was blushing the entire time. This is the one that I actually wanted. I just played you. I'm just kidding. This one is tradition. So a lot of tradition, obviously, of success in your family.
Yeah.
Do you feel pressure to live up to the tradition and the success of your family, or is that more encouragement?
Nah, it's more about my own standards for myself. That's what it is. I know Dad, of course, he laid a platform and he gave us what we needed to be successful. And from then on, we just had to make it happen. So it's really, I'll say, self-pressure rather than it's family pressure.
What is the pressure that you put on yourself?
Well, it's not really pressure because overall I know what I'm dealing with. I know everything I do, it got to be done to a different standard for it to be able to get the same type of respect versus, others out there. So that's why it's like I know I just got to stay focused, stay consistent, do what I'm doing, and then be legendary.
Traits we see so many times in elite quarterbacks is just the ability to understand what's at hand, to go in, to stay calm and execute. What is your philosophy with that? How have you gotten to that point?
I would say just yearly, understanding what's that task, basically, and then completing the assignment. Everything in my life, I'll say, is a circle. Each and every year. So it just prepares me each and every year for success. So when those moments come, then I'm ready for it.
Let's do another one. Give it a whirl. I'm not going to pick one for you this time. I totally got played. Okay, the moon. This is my personal favorite card that we did. Our designers did an amazing job. So the moon represents intuition and dreams. Where's a dream destination for you to play in the NFL?
Dream destination? My dream spot is definitely whatever franchise draft me.
That was a good answer. But you don't have to name a specific team, but what exactly are you looking for in a franchise? Maybe some traits that stand out to you?
No, I would just say a relationship. That's it, a relationship. I gotta have that type of relationship where I want to go out there and do everything I can for that head coach, do everything I can for that GM, do everything I can for that ownership. That's really what's important to me, is meeting all these different coaches and GMs and meeting all these different owners and really, establishing that type of relationship.
How's that process been? Talking with coaches, talking with GMs
and owners?
It's
been cool, because, at least I'm done talking to my dad now, so,
He probably loves to hear that, I'm sure.
Sometimes, So I was at a game. He kept FaceTiming. I said, look, I got my priorities right now. I'm with my future coaches right now.
Turn on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah.
I'll call you later,
so
Dad.
I got to call you later when the business is over with. But overall, I'm just excited for a new chapter, new challenges, and I feel like that's what makes me be my best.
Absolutely. All right, let's give it another whirl. This one. Okay, the Chariot. The Chariot represents victory and success. We got Andy Reid on a nice little horse-drawn carriage there. Is Colorado a program capable of winning a national championship?
Any team that has a football program is capable. Yeah, any team that has a football program is obviously capable. It's just, you just got to make sure those in position of power, structures everything the right way. And I feel like the foundation there is set. I feel like that's the legacy we left, is the foundation. So now it's up to those players to collectively get together and make it happen.
You've obviously left a huge legacy at Colorado. 2 years ago it was a 2-win football program. Now all of a sudden it's one of the biggest programs in the entire country. You talk about legacy, you talk about foundation. What was that foundation?
Win.
at Colorado? What was that foundation that you feel like you left, that legacy that you left?
I'll say definitely the attention, and I would say the players that was on that last year's team is able to lead this new year's team and understand and tell them exactly how things are going to go. When you come to Colorado, you set with different challenges. As a receiver, you may not get as many targets as you could at another school, and a lot of people may not respect you as much as they would if you was at a different school. That's just what comes with it. So you got to understand what you're playing for and know the challenges, and not really need validation from others than those within your team and those within the coaching staff.
Kind of a chip on your shoulder, underdog mentality.
Yeah, there you definitely got to have that mentality. If you searching for others to pat you on the back or tell you how good or successful you are, that ain't gonna happen. We got one of the best players in the country, Travis Hunter, and they try to degrade him. So what are they gonna do with anybody else?
All right, last one for you. I'm gonna pick one. I'm gonna cheat because I want the sun. That represents fun.
I'm the sun.
And you are the sun.
Yeah.
Good point. Touche. We can trademark that one. Your birthday's tomorrow. You're in New Orleans. What are your birthday plans?
My birthday plans is to relax. That's what it is. We have a throwing workout tomorrow morning. Then my dad's shoe. The DT93s is coming out tomorrow. So I'm excited to see that overall.
Awesome.
I told him I may pop up on them just to see him. But other than that, I'm kicked back for my birthday. I just want to relax and just chill.
Enjoy it. It's the calm before the storm, because things in the draft process are about to get crazy.
Yeah.
We're so excited for you, and we're rooting for you. Tell us about Gatorade.
Gatorade is a brand that's been there with me from day one. From when I was in Jackson and now in Colorado, it always gave me, I'll say, the competitive edge over everybody. And that's why you see the consistency year after year. So that's why I'm thankful to have a partnership in place with them, and we're able to understand each other. And what they need out of me, I'm there for fully, and they fully support me also. So I'm just thankful for it.
Shedeur Sanders, future NFL quarterback. I'll say it one more time for you.
Yeah.
I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.